Hi there, coaster enthusiast. We are Park and Beyond, based in South Korea. I'm a coaster nerd, Parker, and
I am Bruce, aka Walker, who loves to walk around any parks. I used to be a chicken, but now I became a coaster fan who deeply enjoys rides and attractions.
alright. So, let's talk about this very exclusive B&M dive coaster safety cabin tour. This is basically an attraction backside tour that you can have access to some of the prohibited places where normal guests are not allowed to go to. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the world's first B&M dive coaster safety cabin tour. Busch Garden Williamsburg Griffon also has a lift and they also have special tour. But Griffon's open-air trolley car lift is somewhat different than fully enclosed safety cabin like this. There are a total of 18 B&M dive coasters out there, but only 2 of them installed safety cabin lift. Canada's Wonderland Yukon Striker was the first one to install, and it has been mainly used for their maintenance purpose. Gyeongju World Draken is the second, but this is the very first one that is open to the public for all of you coaster fans.
Yeah, that's right, Parker. Why don't you talk a little bit about Gyeongju World before we dive into this safety tour?
Okay, so Gyeongju World. You pronounce it Gyeongju. Gyeongju is a very historic city that has been around 1,000 years. This town is located in southeast part of Korean Peninsula, and it is one of popular tourist destinations in the country and among foreign travelers as well. Gyeongju World opened its gates back in 1985, and they are celebrating 40th anniversary in 2025.
A fun fact is that Gyeongju World is positioned as a park for both families and thrill seekers in Korea. Can we go through all coaster lineup in Gyeongju World?
Yeah, why not? Gyeongju World is bringing RMC Raptor in November 2024 as part of their 40th anniversary. This is going to be Asia's first RMC single rail and of course, very first RMC single rail outside of the States. There are 5 coaster credits in Gyeongju World. If you're asking their coaster one to punch, I would say B&M Dive Draken is the one and B&M Invert Python is another one. Python's track layout is very similar to Knott's Berry Farm's Silver Bullet, but I personally think that Python's overall experience is slightly better in terms of its theming and ride experience, so you definitely want to try it. RMC Raptor Skull and Hati is coming up very soon, so I think we better wait and see whether this beauty is going to change one to punch or not. Next, there is a shorter family coaster Valkyrie from a German manufacturer, Gerstlauer. This coaster attraction is a part of Draken Valley themed area that includes B&M Dive, Draken of course, and coming up, RMC Raptor, Skull and Hati. Last but not least, Zampella Twin Helix Powered Coaster, Wizard Race is about to open. This is actually a replacement of same Zampella Twin Helix Dragon Coaster, but this time, Gyeongju World is adding immersive theming that can bring a whole new experience within Wizard Kids Garden themed area. The next generation track and vehicles are also coming, so we are so excited about how it turns out.
Parker just elaborated why we Korean coaster fans love Gyeongju World. From extreme to family coasters, this park offers various spectrum of thrills, which is classic and hair-raising at the same time. I would like to point that Gyeongju World has positioned themselves as a must-visit destination in Gyeongju, and I believe foreign travelers would also enjoy this park.
Sure, this park's recent growth is just phenomenal that people are excited with what Gyeongju World has to offer. To top it off, this safety cabin tour made a lot of coaster fans thrilled. The official name of the tour is called Draken X Tour, and here is how it works. You come to the guest relations at the main gate an hour before park opens. Then a small group of tour guests are guided by Draken X Tour crew members. They are park officials, so they give you some interesting stories about the park along the way to the Draken attraction. Once you arrive, you will be guided through backside of the attraction and everyone will be geared with hard hats and harnesses. Then the safety crew member will perform safety guide instructions. Now, you're all set to go. The safety cabin is equipped with AC and foldable chairs, and surprisingly, it is very comfy and steady as well. The maximum capacity is 10 people, but the park is operating with only 9 people per ride. That includes 3 park crew members and 6 park guests. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to get to the top. Once you hit the top, you will be getting off the cabin and your harness will be connected with safety guardrail. After a few steps, you will be standing on top of the world. Draken is 207 feet high and this is the tallest roller coaster in Korea by far. After your journey to the top, then you'll be granted to hop on the very first train of the day. You also get to see test runs at the station. The first ride is exclusive to the Draken X Tour guests, and you can skip the line for the second ride as well. You will be riding with daily park guests for the second run. After the second ride, the Draken X Tour exclusive goodie box is waiting for you. What a deal! So, this is it. How would you recommend this tour, Walker?
In short, you should give it a try at least once in your lifetime if you're a coaster enthusiast. Not only you hit the first ride of the day, but also you climb up to the coaster's peak and look down the entire park and surroundings. I would say it will deliver something beyond your expectations. How about yours, Parker?
This is like once in a lifetime experience. Gotta love it!
Okay, fans, here's what we have prepared as a first episode of K Attraction series. Please feel free to leave us comments and we would love to see what you coaster fans think about this very exclusive attraction. We are Park and Beyond and see you at a park.